research area of my portfolio, I included the following 3 artifacts: my action research paper for my methods of research class, which the purpose of the assignment went through and made me go and evaluate and look at and create an action research, which I did the effects of the flipped classroom on a teacher and prep time. And I used multiple sources, teachers that were not, and what their typical prep time was for a new lesson, and teachers that were creating their own videos, and one set of teachers, one teacher that was using other videos for their content. Then my information retrieval, my annotated bibliography for that class. In my information retrieval class, basically I found 10 sources on my topic and went through and evaluated the different sources and how they pertain to my topic. And then my last one, which was my critical article review from educational technology applications class, which I looked at a coaching article that talked about the 3 steps to great coaching or instructional coaching through coaching cycles, which is very pertinent to what I will be going into, technology integration specialist or coach, and looking at the research behind it and what they've done and how I could implement that. And I critiqued the article by going through and looking at what could have been better, or was it really valuable to read, and going through. So the research area that I have for all 3 of these, I do think that I lack in this sometimes by just simply looking at quality information and finding research-based information. These activities and these courses, the action research paper especially, made me really sit down and conduct my own research, and also find current research about it, and look at what's going on. And research-based practices has always been hard for me because I like to go with current practices, and sometimes those aren't research-based or solid in those foundations. So these 3 activities made me grow in this area, especially looking at and finding quality articles like my annotated bibliography did, and evaluating them on the topic at hand. That's a skill that I was poor in before and have grown through doing this. I do think the last one, the critical article review, being able to choose an article that was something like 3 steps to great coaching, and coaching cycles, which is something that I've studied with my instructional coaches. This was a good article for me to evaluate, that I have done some research, so I like the fact that I was able to do that, bring it in, maybe not so technology area there, but being an instructional coach and being able to implement sound pedagogy, that was very crucial for that. So as I look at this area of research and I reflect back on it, I think that I have grown, and I will continue to grow, and this will be something I will work hard on, and hopefully I will need to evaluate sources, because teachers are always asking me what's a good practice here, what's the best thing to do, and I think that this is something instructional coaches or instructional specialists will need to be able to have a sound foundation and strategies to be able to do this, especially being able to retrieve quality information for teachers and sound articles for them to look at and to grow themselves.